Fuck, bro. I fucked up my intro so bad already. Holy shit. Bro, one more fucking ad. I was just trying to have some epic ass intro, but obviously fucking Facebook ads had to destroy my intro. So, guys, it's time. Focus time. Let's get our mindset right and let's get some catching sound. So, manifest that shit. Come on. Is the video over? No. Okay. Let me grab my Red Bull. Let me get my headphones. I've literally been hustling since now, bro. This day has been, oh my God, so fucking intense. But yeah, we get 2 hours ahead. I have actually some questions prepared for you guys today as well. So it's gonna be fucking interactive. But yeah, let me get the lights set up and everything real quick. I'll be back in 2 minutes. As long as you guys are waiting for me, let me just. Oh yeah. Can I put this on twice the speed? Playback speed times 2. Okay. So. Nope. Yep. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Is my PC connected to the sound? Bro, I'm so hyped. Today it's gonna be a chill ass call. Sauce with no preparation. I'm just gonna be yapping. The only thing that I can do in this world is yap. And I actually need to bring back that ritual, bro. That was a big ritual I was doing when the community was still free. Literally popping a Red Bull on every call. With me brothers on the call. So it's actually super funny. So I'm in Greece still for actually the last day. Tomorrow I'm going back to Germany. Then I have to do some fucking legal shit in Germany. And then I'm going back to Dubai because I was actually planning to go to Dubai on Tuesday. But I do have to extend my stay in Germany to get shit done. So, and here in Greece, people go out like every single day to either just go bars, have some food, whatever. And I always find it so funny how people who drink wine are so fucking extra. They're like, oh, this is such a fucking good wine. Yeah, please pour in some more. But every single time I do drink a Red Bull, I'm the fucking same. I'm like, oh, nice. Ah, fuck, this is so good. Let me grab a water as well. I actually have 2 Red Bulls, so I'll be double timing stores today. On top of that, I brought 3 questions for you guys. First of all, to get the chat rolling, what's up? What's up? What's up? Noel actually just said it, bro. Your YouTube video is a banger. It is, bro. Why the fuck is it not going viral? That Instagram video that I published on YouTube, which I was just half-assing and recording on a random Tuesday, where just literally was just yapping to the camera without doing any edits, that somehow got 7K views. Then I actually prepare something on the Miro board for this latest YouTube video. I just sit there for 2.5 hours, yap without stopping, and this shit only gets 300 views. But how would you say, like the conversion on that, or like the feedback on that was actually crazy. I never received for this amount of views this much feedback. Like I've probably had like 30 people or so actually DMing me and WhatsApping me and saying like this video was insane. Whereas I'm gonna be honest, this is just me talking without even trying to, I don't know, think too much. Like this is generally just things you have to know. But for some of you guys, this apparently opened up your eyes so much, which is super funny because I just believe like the entire organic space. And yes, I actually watched Ethan Hayes' YouTube video about that. Like I fell for the clickbait. He said the organic space is cooked. Bro, I fucking agree. Every fucking 16-year-old is trying to sell some courses or some shit like that. And they don't even have the mental capacity to explain things properly or to just sit down for literally 2.5 hours and just talk business. Loki, I felt like Andrew Tate on that video. You guys remember those old videos where Andrew Tate was just sitting in his room and just yapping business knowledge? I did feel a bit like that. So that's my role model. That's what we're striving for, trying to be as fucking knowledgeable as Tate. Obviously not as him now, but as his young version, because right now he's fucking impeccable. But yeah, I really just asking, do I still do boxing? I still do boxing, but I haven't been in. So here's the thing: my ankle, it's not broken, just twisted or some shit like that. So for that reason, I can't do jumping ropes and I can't really do the boxing movement. But I'm trying to get back. Like I just received some shoe implantates, whatever the shit is called. So my feet should be good in 1 or 2 months. I will be starting to get into the gym as soon as I'm back in Dubai. I'll lock the fuck in, bro. I'm so fucking motivated. I can't wait to get back. It's literally gonna be lock in time for me as soon as I'm in Dubai. And then I'll also start with gymming and boxing. I'll probably start in 1 or 2 months when my foot is all right. But I'm still fucking interested in boxing. The only thing is, when I was in Dubai, like the last time, I just had so much shit on my plate business wise. Like I was doing organic myself, I was doing the creator thing at the same time. I was building my personal brand. Right now, I do have the systems for that, which allows me to go to the gym consistently again, because I hated it when I could just go gym once or twice a week. That felt more half-assing. So I was like, okay, let me just focus on business, get those systems set in place, and as soon as I have those systems back in place, I'll literally go back into the gym. And now I have those systems where I can just go 1 or 2 hours per day consistently to the gym. So I can't wait to go back to Dubai. And then I'll fucking go full ham on boxing, because I do have a few creators wanting to visit me in Dubai, and also a few people from the VIP. And obviously, we do have to run some sparring. I mean, I do have to get back into boxing if I don't want to get my ass clapped. No, let's say, Niko, I bought a hookah. Come visit me when you're in Germany. I would love to, but the bitches are also waiting, bro. Who won the Amazon gift card? How do you know from the Amazon gift card? But this week, actually, Karina won the Amazon gift card. The week before, Anton won the gift card, and the week before that, it was Bastian. So let me get into my questions that I have prepared for you guys. I actually forgot the third one, but let's actually start with the first question. First question: give me a quick update again on how much lifetime money you guys have made so far, how much you've made last month, and how much you want to be making in the next months and in Q4. Because I actually want to ask this question more frequently now, because when I asked this question last time, it did kind of help me explain the things proper on your guys' level. Because for some reason, I always was thinking we had a shit ton of six-figure guys in here, which just made me skip the easy explanation parts. But I think most of you guys are like in between 5 figures, and I think that's gonna make everything so much easier. Oh, you mean the Amazon gift card from the comment? Oh, I haven't checked yet. I'll probably give it a few more days, or when I upload the next YouTube video, I'll check and announce it in the YouTube video. I thought you were thinking about the Amazon gift card for my creators, because my creators also get handed out gift cards every single week. It's, by the way, $100 for my US creator, for my creators. By the way, guys, spam the fucking chats. Has nobody made some fucking money, or is your fucking keyboard broken? How much have you made in total? How much have you made last month? How much do you want to make the next month? Numbers, chat. Come on, be a bit more active. Come on, numbers. Let me see some numbers. Last month, I made 10K. Lifetime revenue, 100K. Next month, I want to make 20K. Tell me, come on. I ain't proceeding with this call until I haven't seen at least like 10 people telling me what I was asking for. Lifetime revenue, how much revenue have you made last month? How much money do you want to make the next month? You guys are fucking stupid if, first of all, you don't know your numbers, and second of all, if you don't know how much you want to be making in the next month. What the fuck are you even aiming for? Like, I know exactly how much money I've sold. Like, okay, that's a lie. I don't know how much money I've made in total exactly, but I know how much money I've made like last month,
So you need to
and
do
how
more.
much I want to be making next month. But the total, yeah, this kind of confusing, I'm gonna be honest. I actually have to check. I think I should have reached like 500,000. Okay, so I got some questions in chat. Some replies in chat. What Q4 products should I start searching? Bro, That was not the question. The question was, how much lifetime revenue have you made? How much money did you make last month? How much money do you want to make the next month? Noel said, last month 14K, lifetime 50K. This month 1K. Holy shit, that's a huge decline. Holy shit, bro. Holy shit, bro. I'm in shock right now, to be honest. Let me see what other people are saying. Lifetime revenue by JP is 6K, but nothing for the past few months. And apparently JP has no goal for the next month, so he's basically just doing dropshipping for fun. Saya, 10K profit last month, good. 80K revenue all time. Next month goal, 20K profit, good. Lifetime $200 by Andrew. This month $100. Next month 10K. That's a W reply. Anton, last month 1.5 revenue, total 1.6. Next month 5K. I think you should be aiming higher, Anton, especially because I know your skills right now. You can definitely aim for 10K months revenue. Niko, how do I make my creators motivated? I won't reply to your guys' question, by the way, in this call if you haven't replied to my question, just so you know. So give me some numbers if you want to get my knowledge or opinion on something of your guys' question. So Ariel is saying, by the way, Fixer Up is saying, or Surai is saying, Suraj or Surai, I don't know how to pronounce your name, bro. It's focused on grinding content. I don't care about money right now. If you're just starting out, that is the exact mindset you should have. Lifetime revenue around 20K. Q4, I will be aiming for 30K at least. Yeah, okay. I'd probably also aim higher for Q4. Lanjo saying total 5K, 1.5K last month, 10K next month. Sounds realistic. Julius is saying all 18K last month, 2K next month. Next month, no limit. Also, W mindset. Nila is saying $0. You should also be focusing, same as Suraj, on basically just getting to learn the skill, bro. Don't think about money yet at your stage. That's just personal advice. Then we have lifetime 5K. Last month $300. This month on the way to 10K. That sounds super good, super good. I'm happy to hear that. Then my Swedish brother is saying last month 5K, lifetime 30K, next month 15K, Q4 100K month easy. Okay, so there was some good replies. Where the fuck is Stefan at? Stefan asked a fucking question on that fucking pussy. Anyways, first of all, get your guys's mindset right. I actually didn't want to talk about mindset. I literally just wanted to ask you guys so I can estimate how do I have to explain some things to you guys. But you guys lack a lot of mindset, and you guys also lack a lot of just goals. Like manifesting is actually fucking true. I'm not gonna tell you guys like wake up, do some journaling and this type of shit and that shit. But I was like, me personally, I know exactly what the fuck I'm working for. I'm working for my fucking R8 for the end of this year, so I can literally just go to the dealership and put 200K down without even like ideally my bank account is not even changing. So when I wasn't even making fucking money in the beginning, although my goals were not so fucking big because nobody was teaching me back then to have high goals. So my goal was just to make 1 or 2K extra per month when I was still working my old shit ass job. But first of all, I fucking knew what I was working for, and I saw that goal every single day. I literally had a big ass whiteboard. I still have a big ass whiteboard in Dubai as well, where I have my yearly goals. So many of you guys, first of all, you need to know your goals exactly. When I fucking wake you up at 3 a.m. in the morning, you gotta be like, oh my God, I wanna make 10K next month. Like you shouldn't be like, yeah, maybe I'll make 10K. Yeah, maybe not with that mindset. But if you tell me I will make fucking 10K next month, you can guarantee I will make 10K next month. So that is the first thing. Second thing, coupled with that, like just the preciseness of you knowing exactly what your next goal is, and then be fucking arrogant about it. I'm literally telling you guys, be fucking confident about it. Don't be like, if somebody asks you, bro, this is why so many people who don't know me, like you guys obviously know me, you're coming on the calls, I explain everything to you guys in depth. But if people just see me from an outside perspective, they probably think I'm fucking arrogant or some shit like that. Because if you're confident, people automatically think you're fucking arrogant because they can't deal with that pressure. If I'm telling you, or if somebody is asking me, how much are you making next month? And I'll tell them straight without even blinking, without even stuttering. I'll be like, yeah, 10K profit. They'll be like, oh, fuck, you're so fucking arrogant, yada, yada, yada. No, I just know for a fact, like, you have to speak it into existence, right? If you don't speak it into existence, there's no fucking reason it should become real. Third thing, Noel said it. Q4, 100K month easy. Yes, you can aim for 100K month, but all of you guys in this call should at least aim for 100K revenue in the entire Q4, in those 3 months. That is totally doable. That is 30K per month. That's bare minimum what I'll be doing with my creators. But everyone else, Q4, even if you just make your first 1K, bro, aim for 100K in Q4. That pressure, like, you have to put, the only reason so many people actually ask me, bro, how do you know so much? Because I'm also super young, I'm 23. People be asking me, like 30-year-old people who I meet in real life, they ask me, bro, how do you know so much knowledge, yada, yada? How do you accelerate so fast and everything? How did you get that knowledgeable this young? I'm like, I don't know myself. The only thing I know, I'm always putting too much pressure on me that I can't even kind of handle. So with that being said, right now, when I was switching from being a creator myself, I was going full send on the creator thing. I was going full send on the personal branding. This entire Discord thing, I had no fucking clue how to build a Discord. Then I went full send on everything. Now the same. I'm doing the TikTok shop. I have no fucking clue how to do the TikTok shop thing. I'm handling my creators. I'm having the YouTube. I'm having the Discord. I'm having my own products. I'm doing TikTok shop. Like, so many things at the same time. And the only reason why I'm learning so fast is literally because I'm just putting too much pressure on myself, which kind of for other people and myself at that moment looks like, bro, I have no fucking clue how to do all of these things. But then you have to start thinking like a businessman. How do I actually solve this problem? How do I deal with all of this pressure? And the more pressure you put on yourself, the faster you can actually learn and get to the next level in life. So many people, they just run 1 or 2 products. Yeah, I know myself, I could run more, but I'm not doing it. I was running so many products, I was running out of time by the end of the day, which made me work faster, which is why I'm saying, to come back to the goal, if you have set your goal for 100K, but you have no fucking clue how to do it, and you realize, fuck, I'm running out of time, you gotta put in more work. You'll be more motivated. You'll be more disciplined. You'll fuck sleep, bro. You'll be like, fuck. Usually I sleep 8 hours a day. Now I'm so behind my goal, bro. Fuck it. I'll either don't sleep at all, or I'll just fucking sleep for 4 hours a day. That was me last Q4, bro. I was doing so many things at the same time, which I was running out of time. And it's the same with your 100K goal. If you have the 100K goal and you're super far behind, then you gotta work more. And fucking making 10K is not hard. Making 6 figures is not hard. The only thing you have to do, like I'm telling you guys, it's literally not fucking hard. The only thing you have to do is you need a feedback, like constant feedback loop. My creators have that. Many of you guys are creator for Alex. Many of you guys are creator for Hayden or anyone else. People who know how to make big numbers. So you have that feedback loop. The only thing you literally have to do is putting in the work. It's not fucking hard. It's super fucking easy. And guess what? It actually is super easy because most people don't have the feedback loop and nobody's putting in the work. Some people think they are putting in the work. They are like, yeah, I worked 4 hours today, and the other 10 of the rest of the day I just jerked off 4 times a day. Is that what you call fucking dedication? Eighty percent of people I'm actually talking to are born to lose. They ask me for some fucking feedback. I give them the feedback. They either don't implement the feedback or they think they know better. Or like, bro, what's the fuck? You haven't even made 6 figures. I do give you my time. I do give you my feedback. Last week, my fucking DMs were open. I was sending everyone fucking voice notes, long as text messages, anything and everything. And some of them were like, yeah, okay, blah, 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 blah. Haven't implemented shit. I'm like, bro, are you stupid? So that was my rant. That was the first question. I do have 2 more questions, but we have 2 hours today anyways. Let me just quickly look at the chat because I was just ranting a bit too much. Okay. My biggest goal is to pay off my debt and move into a nice apartment with 3 rooms so I can get my own office room. I want to repair my BMW's exhaust so it gets TÜV again. Nice. Do you currently live in blah blah? For real, everyone laughing at me, and everyone's laughing at me until it starts working out. Then they start asking you for advice. That is pure fact, bro. Bro, fucking 27. Hell nah, bro. Do I look so old? Must have been the long nights, bro. Bro, I just made 1.5K. How the fuck I'm gonna be confident enough to make 100K in 3 months? Bro, if you don't have control over your mindset, what the fuck do you actually have control over? Like, if you can't generally imagine or you can't feel making 100K, what else can you actually do you have control over? Bro, when I was making my first fucking sale, I knew I was gonna become a millionaire. Mindset is so important. Mindset is the only thing that made me, like, for me in the beginning, guys, it took me for fucking ever to get my first money. I was trying dropshipping for a year and a half until I made my first sales, bro. I was in the trenches forever and I was doing fucking university at the same time. I had fucking headache with my girlfriend. I was doing gym. Bro, I literally started with the most, like, with the lowest chances of actually making it out of the trenches. Like, I was so deep in the matrix, bro. I got so fucking anal by my fucking old boss and everything. It's insane. I actually still can't believe it. Like, I'm actually celebrating my first year of full-time entrepreneur in a month. Like, in September, I quit my job last year and went full send into Ecom. The best decision of my fucking life, guy. Bro, this was the fucking, I told you guys last time that you actually start living a different reality when you start being kind of successful or you just start doing all of this full time. I'm literally living in a different reality. I can't explain or I can't fathom doing this old matrix shit ever again. So, yeah, back to the chats. Krana's asking, do you ever have problems with sleeping? Uh, I don't have problems with falling asleep because I just work so fucking, like, for me it's actually totally different to what other people are doing. I'm not like, okay, tomorrow I'll wake up at 8 a.m. For me, I always sleep 8 hours, and whenever I'm done with the day, I just go to sleep and I wake up 8 hours later. So sometimes that's why I wake up at 1 p.m. because I just been going to bed like 4 or 5 a.m. because I've been working on one specific thing and I want to get that done. So I don't have problems falling asleep because when the time comes to go to bed, I'm so fucking dead, bro. I literally just have to take my blanket, close my eyes, and then I wake up 8 hours later. One thing I do have problems with, and I also don't have problems with like sleeping the entire night, because what I like to do is I actually told this William, like one of my other creators, in my room, I always, like, no matter the places I go to recently, Dubai, Greece, wherever, China, it was always super hot. And in my room, I put the AC like super, super fucking cold. So it's like it's called a cryo room, like something like, literally I just sleep super fucking good. I kind of studied sleeping in a sense. The only thing I struggle with is relaxing, bro. I can't relax, like, because I think you wanted to ask me if, like, because of this money thing that I just constantly think about in my head, bro. I can't relax, like, not even for a fucking minute. When I go out, when I sit on the couch, when I take a shit, when I jerk off, when I bang a chick, bro, all I'm thinking about is fucking money all the time. How can I improve this process? How can I improve that? And I'm actually kind of anxious and scared that it's just gonna get worse at this point, because I fell so much in love with this journey. I'm everybody who's telling me, what do you actually do for a living? I'm not saying like I'm a businessman or something like that. All I'm saying is I'm just I'm just doing what I like, and for some reason I just get paid for that, like, really, really well, obviously. But wherever I am, and I do feel that from day to day because my goals just increase. It's not like, okay, let's make 100K this year. It's like literally, okay, let me do 100K next month. And when I see I'm not making a 10K day, I get anxiety, bro. I'm stressed out. I'm like, holy shit, bro. I'm so fucking behind my goals because I actually know exactly how much I want to be making every single month, or at least like for me now, I'm obviously thinking in bigger terms how much money I want to be making in Q4. For Q4, I said I want to make a mil. So, bro, I don't have to process. Like, I'm generally stressed all the fucking time. Oh, funny. I do see we're talking a bit about the Matrix. So I'm gonna be skipping a few questions here that I kind of forgot to reply to. And if anything I forgot to reply to, just ask me later. Okay, that's actually a good question. Before we go into this Matrix talk, because Matrix talk is insane, bro. W entertained, by the way. Niko, how do I stay logged in when I get distracted with family? Super good question, bro. Because I've been living the same exact scenario, same exact life, just until the beginning of the year where I moved in with Alex. It's hard, bro. I'm telling you, it's really, really hard. And finding the balance of being a nice family member where you are like still helping out your parents, you still go to family dinner and everything is hard. So for me, the good thing was always my parents my parents are super supportive and they do know where my priorities are. And obviously they don't want to cause any unnecessary issues. Like my parents are super chill about when I tell them, no, I can't come to the family dinner now because when I was living with my family, once a day we were all eating together. And sometimes I was in calls, I was doing this, I was doing that. Same guys, same thing as you guys. Like I had my priorities set clear. And obviously that caused some issues, but I just told my parents very clear. And also, like, first of all, I feel like it's almost like your parents are your clients, your customers. You got to be selling them the dream. Like I always told them, no, I'm working on something. Like I can't, I do this and that. And since my parents are super supportive, that was good. But when it came to distractions, that was actually super, super challenging. So one thing I kind of did when I was in university, I just stayed longer at university rather than going home. I stayed many times at my girlfriend's place, just working there. We were doing like a, what's it called, like a collaborative co-working space kind of. Or one thing I was actually doing a lot when like close before I was moving out is I was going to cafes, and I'm still doing this today. Like even though if I'm living with Alex in the same apartment, we actually still do that. I don't know. It's like cafes have some kind of vibe which makes me just feel more dynamic. So if you have a cafe, even though if it's fucking 30 minutes away, that because that was the case for me. I was always driving to a cafe in the big city, which was like 30 minutes away, but they had some nice cafe where they had some good as breakfast. And what I would do is I would just go there. I would take out like if it cost me 1 hour per day, I didn't care because the effect of me being in the zone is so much better rather than just being distracted whilst I'm trying to get in my zone all the time. So I was going there. I always got my first coffee. And although I was sitting there, like the benefit that I told myself kind of as delayed gratification, because I work with the delayed gratification system quite a lot, which we can also talk about later, is I was sitting in the cafe and I was like, okay, let me finish. I was doing my to-do list for the day. I was like, okay, let me finish at least 60% of this list, like the most important stuff, and then I'll start getting breakfast. And bro, with that mindset, with the caffeine intus, I was getting so much shit done. It's insane. So cafes are literally a fucking money glitch. Like, yeah. Yeah, people in the chat are also saying move out, but yeah, I don't think everyone can afford to move out. And the cheaper option instead of moving out is probably just going to the cafe, bro. That should be it. You don't have to move out because moving out is also going to kill a lot of time. I'm actually super happy with me moving to Dubai because in Dubai I don't clean my clothes, I don't clean the apartment, none of that shit. We have a maid for all of that. But in Germany or wherever place you live in, you probably don't have that, which means you would have to do all of these things on top. So I actually would promote staying at home until you have more than enough money that you can outsource all of this unnecessary shit. And until then, I would just go to cafes. Bro, so many things in the chat. I'm so lost. Dushan is asking how old were you when you started with Ecom? I must have been around 20 years old, probably. Yeah. I was 20. Enterprise or some. Yeah, my old employer was called Enterprise Rent a Shit. Enterprise Rent a Car. I hated that, bro. Fucking hated my life. I was literally like brainwashing myself that I kind of loved this life, but it was I subconsciously knew it was a fucking dog shit life. So I'm actually happy that I escaped the Matrix. Oh, we got some W's. Niko, I'm in a Matrix job, but made my whole salary in 5 days. When should I quit to go full time? As soon as you, first of all, I do not think numbers play a big role when you want to go full time creator. I do think it's more of a mindset thing and dedication as well as consistency thing. Like, how, first of all, mindset thing. How confident are you to actually pull this off again? How consistent are you and how much dedication are you actually putting in? If you work more, like let's say now you're putting in 3 hours per day, but when you quit your job, you can do 10 hours. Will you be making the 10 times the money? Yes, no, maybe. Is it still worth it? At the end of the day, we will be quitting our main jobs anyways. Like, isn't the main goal for us to be free, do whatever we want, work however we want, work wherever we want, all those things. So if the long-term plan is kind of quitting anyways, and now you are already at that stage where you feel like, okay, I know how to replicate this success again, just quit your fucking job. And actually, one super funny just mindset thing that I heard from Michael Bernstein was, what kind of job are you working? Like, if it's not a fucking super difficult job as a doctor, where the barrier to entry is super fucking high, like it's probably some cheap ass job which you can easily find again if you just send out like 10 applications. If it's like that, just quit the job, bro, because you can easily find a new job again. If you're a doctor or you're almost about to finish your university degree, as it was for me, I would still keep doing that for 2-3 months because I'm like, okay, bro, 2-3 months are not gonna kill anything. And I've like, because for me, people told me. So you guys have to imagine, I was doing dual studies. I was doing university and my job at the same time. And on top of that, gym, girlfriend, and fucking dropshipping and fitness videos. I don't know if any one of you guys has seen on my Instagram my old fitness videos. I was doing drone shots, boxing, all that kind of stuff, like in a super cinematic kind of way. And that was also eating a lot of my time with editing. So when close before, like my university, 2023 or no, in 2024 September, my business was going through the roof. But 3 months before that, I was already seeing first consistent results. And people told me like, okay, just drop out of college. But I was already working 2.5 years being in those trenches. So I was like, okay, now I can also finish it. So it does depend on a lot of factors. And I'm so fucking lost in the chat. If anybody, bro, because you guys are also yapping a lot with each other, which I like seeing. From now on, tag me. So because then the message pops up. If any one of you guys has a question that I should or you guys want my opinion on, then tag me because I'm fucking lost, bro. I'm looking at too many messages right now. Bro, but fucking Zach Sid, or however I pronounce your name, fucking W, bro. Like, congrats. This is why I'm doing it. This is why Alex is doing that. Just so we can escape the Matrix, bro. Nobody wants to be anal by the Matrix. Nobody likes anal. Fuck that shit, bro. Get out of this shithole, bro. Yeah, fuck anal, bro. Bro, this community is actually hella funny. Like recently, I don't know, for the past 3 to 4 calls, I wouldn't say I wasn't alone. I was just like, I had a hard time just being entertaining. When I was in Germany, probably that was the fucking German depressive vibe. But the last 2, 3 calls, bro, I'm hella hyped, guys. It's so much fun coming on these calls again. Dushan said, I think you're right about moving, but don't you think it's better to start living on your own because then you have expenses and can be asked for relaxed while living with your family makes you a bit too comfortable. That is absolutely right. So it does depends on where your goals are at. For me, it was actually perfect timing for everything. Like I finished university, I wanted to move out anyway. So when I finished university, because I couldn't afford my apartment back then. For some of you guys, if you already make the money to be able to move out, I would probably do it. If you are like, if you have the money to move out, do it. If you don't have the money to move out, which is what I was assuming before when I was explaining all of this cafe thing, then just stay at home. Like, what doesn't make sense is to put yourself in a, like, there's logical pressure and there's unnecessary pressure, right? It also depends from character to character. But me, for example, I was kind of playing it safe. I was having my income from enterprise, which paid like for my monthly expenses, like my phone bill, I don't know, whatever, like taking out my girlfriend. Like, I had 500 euros a month to spend on just all of this shit. And obviously I couldn't afford fucking rent. So try not to get into debt. And because you don't know when the actual big month for you is coming in. But if you are somebody who can perform with that pressure, and Dushan, especially talking to you, not fuck, I should have turned on my notifications. I'm getting Shopify sales right now. That's actually big order, bro. That must have been one of my creators. We just got 112 euros from Carbrace. Anyways, Dushan, talking to you. I do know that you can work with pressure quite good, and you are already making enough money. If you feel distracted, I would totally recommend you moving out. But then also, I know you want to move to Dubai. So then again, does it maybe make more sense now to spend the rest of the year at your parents' place? Try to make it as effective as possible. Do the cafe thing that I told you. Save some money. Don't try doing too many things at the same time, because moving out is actually hella stressful. And then just go full send when January comes and go to Dubai. Like, you also, it's super difficult to give you guys a broad answer for this, because everybody's different. It depends on how much money are you making, how much is rent in your apartment, what's like your long-term plan, how annoying are your parents actually, like where do you live, is the next cafe super close, it is super far away. So if you guys are actually, if you need some help or advice with moving out, send me a DM and then we can talk about it, because that was actually a hella stressful topic myself, because I just made all of this experience in Dubai myself. Like, guys, I don't have a fucking playbook for everything. I can just teach you what I've been going through. But if any one of you guys is asking himself what's like the best step, if you're making like 10K profit a month, and that's definitely the point of time where you can afford to move out, like by far. If you make 5K profit per month after tax, that's more than fucking enough money to move out. And with 10K profit, you can also start thinking about moving to different places where where you can pay less taxes legally, such as Dubai. Noel is asking, I made my mom's yearly salary in 2 months, and she still says I should do apprenticeship because it's more secure. And 3 years apprenticeship, no, you are not going to do a fucking apprenticeship, bro. Look, when it comes to your parents, one thing you have to be, like I just told you that, guys, they are like clients or your customers, but also at the same time, your parents can just teach you whatever. As I just told you, right? I can just teach you guys what I learned. I can show you how to move out to Dubai. I can show you how to do 30K profit per month. As of now, I could not teach anyone how to make consistent six-figure months, bro. I haven't done that myself. After this Q4, I will be able to. But same for your parents. Your parents have done the apprenticeship. Your parents have been working a 9 to 5. They don't know how to do all the self-employment shit. So they don't know it any better. The only thing that you can do is you will have to explain. You will have to do a very good at explaining. And the second thing is you cannot show them any weakness, and that is super important. I don't know where I actually heard that. That was somewhere online in a YouTube podcast. You are not allowed to show any weakness to your parents. That is actually why I believe my parents think of me in such high standards, because I've never shown them fucking weakness. I was always, bro, when I was in like, I wasn't fucking debt when I started this shit. I was like minus 3 or 5K in debt when doing this dropshipping shit. And my parents were like, just stop this. Like, you're not gonna, why are you doing all of this for? And I was like, yeah, obviously I can't tell them I have fucking 5K in debt, because I have a Greek family. They are super, like, how do you say, like super emotional about it. And I would be cooked, bro. So I was super stressed out. I was just saying, yeah, no, I have to do that. I'll pull it off. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. It's going to work out at some point. It's going to work out. It's going to work out, bro. You have to brainwash yourself, and then you have to brainwash your parents. Your parents have, like, they, even if you show them the fucking Shopify dashboard, you will still have to convince them. So the best thing I can actually tell you guys is you have to brainwash your parents that you will actually be successful. The first person in your life you have to convince that you will actually be successful and you will be a fucking millionaire is yourself. The second one is the 5 people around you, and the third one is like any random person. So I know for months that I'm going to be a millionaire and that I'm going to be successful. And my parents at that point also have realized that. And now I'm at the point where I'm like openly talking to anyone I'm talking to. I'm telling them, guys, I will be a fucking millionaire and I am successful. I will be even more successful. How many times have you heard me in the last month just talking things into existence? I was talking months ahead before I was even starting to work with creators that at some point I will be making multi 5 figures with creators. There we are. Car Brace last month, I don't know, 30, 35K revenue combined with all of my other stores, 55K revenue. You have to speak shit into existence. Back to the chat. What's the quickest way to acquire skills? Bro, we're actually so deep into the questions right now that I haven't even asked the 2 other questions that I have. So we'll keep doing the chats, and when we find a quiet minute, we'll go back to the questions that I had actually prepared for you guys. What's the quickest way to acquire skills of 10K per month? I've only been making a couple sales with different products. Is it my product? I have a new one coming in today. You guys actually ask me very broad questions. Like there's a million ways on how to find the treasure at the end of the rainbow, right? Are you actually would you pay yourself 10K? I would pay myself 10K for sure. I can solve any problem. If you're not the person who deserves 10K per month, you will not be making 10K per month. You get what you deserve. Can you go viral? Can you teach other people how to go viral? Can you replicate your success? Can you explain other people how to replicate their own success? You have to become the person who gets 10K. I know for a fact I'm somebody who deserves 6 figures. I'm just waiting for my paycheck to arrive. I'm now at a skill level where I can't say with confidence I am a 6-figure entrepreneur. Monthly talking, profit-wise. Fuck revenue. So if you want to be in 10K organic dropshipper, it's the same as always. Like, it's not fucking rocket science. It's not a fucking magic spell that I have for you guys. All you have to do is get your mindset right, some goals, as I explained in this call. Work on that goals, and then do the same shit as always. Product research, running it through the product criteria. I have like hours and hours of footage of that on YouTube, on my web course. If I wake you guys up at 3 a.m. in the morning, you have to know by heart what are all the criteria for a winning product. Then go viral. I've taught you multiple times how to go viral. I taught you how to do it. You can get the one-on-one feedback, then make the money, and that is it. And then just do it again. It is not hard. And then next level. Teach other people, teach them how to replicate it, and then do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. It does sound so simple because it is so simple. Most people, they know all of this, but they're not doing that. They skip this. They think they've done a good viral video, but as soon as I take a look at it, it's dog shit, and they realize that themselves. And then they end up doing like maybe one thing out of the entire list. I'm doing the same shit as you guys. Like, you have to understand, because there's so many people who are trying to sell some kind of mentorship, some kind of program. Like, if you join my program, I will show you the viral formula. Like, it's some kind of fucking magic spell or magic potion. No. As I just told you, those are those things. And the better you become at each of those elements, the more money you'll make more consistently, right? It's not like I'm running some secret product. I'm openly telling you guys the numbers of Car Brace. You can all take a look at what I'm doing with Car Brace. You've seen all of my fucking videos with my creators. We are seeing them constantly all over social media when we do live product research. That is it. Like, does it look like I'm doing something magical? No, I'm just doing the basics. I mastered all of those basics, as Noah just said. Master the basics. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You just have to do the basics. like the business model is the business model. There's not really much you can tweak about it. You can just try to get as good as possible at it. So if you're asking me how to make 10K per month and you send me a product list, but that product list is dog shit, then obviously you need to work on your PR. If you send me your content is dog shit, then you have to work on your virality, on your content quality, everything. And now let's imagine you have all those things in place. Your PR is good, your content is good, your converting social media session is good, everything's good, everything looks super brand new. Then it's just a matter of time. Then the entire topic is completely different. It's not like maybe I'll make some money at some point, maybe this works out. It's like people who are at this level, I can tell this is why me and my creators, it's a money guarantee, because I can teach them and I can help them master all of those things. And then at that point, it's just like, leave your emotions aside, just put your head down and work. Like, I cannot tell you, okay, tomorrow we will be making that money. All I can tell you is this is good, this is decent enough. Now we just have to keep doing this level. And so many people, they actually master this, but they can't withstand this pressure long enough to actually get the results, the fruits of their labor. They just start quick. They literally, they have a good product, they have a good content, they go viral, and then they just stop. Which is very good with my creators. Like I'm telling you, bro, I literally told them today, my fucking creators, all of them are going viral. They know now how to go viral. The only thing they have to tweak is a few things. And as long as they just keep tweaking those things and they just keep going, like you have to keep going. The treasure is not going to come any step closer to you. You have to go a step closer to the treasure. And there you go. And then it seems like, oh, I made all of this money overnight. Can my IG die if I'm only rinsing and repeating like 5 to 7 marketing ads, but they are proven winning concepts and many people have gone viral? Nope. Not in my opinion. Like, obviously, you're not going to be able to do it for years, but you'll be set for at least 12 months, 6 to 12 months. Shit, I gotta make an edit of this speech. How many products were you running last Q4 at the same time? It was 4 or 5 stores making consistent money, and I was running like 6 to 7 products. Like I was testing a lot. Okay, so I do feel like I kind of replied to most of the questions in the chat, which brings me to the second question I wanted to ask you guys. So let me actually try and figure out how to do like a poll in this chat. So, poll. There we go. Okay. Give me a few minutes, guys. I'm creating the poll right now. How to Okay, I'm still doing a poll. 1 second. Okay, and then I think 1 second. Okay, let's do like that. Okay, I'm sending in the poll right now. Let me explain that first before you guys take anything, okay? Let me explain it. This is for the next YouTube videos. You guys know I'm obviously just doing videos which help you guys. So as of now, I was literally just coming up with some random ideas myself. For now, for the next YouTube videos, this is what I was thinking about. Let me quickly explain what each video is about so you guys know exactly what I'm going to be talking about in those YouTube videos. So I know what you guys need help with. So, because obviously I'm here to help you succeed faster for free. First of all, organic vocabulary. Also, one more information. The reason I'm actually asking this is because Hayden was actually making like Hayden a few days ago was saying in the VIP chat, it's actually super simple for him to recruit creators himself for his product from our VIP because we are all like, you guys are doing like the six-figure demons way, I would say. Like there's people who explain it that way, other people who explain it that way, and it's like a super easy plug and play system. So with that being said, I was thinking of doing like the organic vocabulary thing because there's so many terms that I kind of came up myself with, like priming, branding, social media conversion. So people actually know exactly what we're talking about on these calls. That's the first YouTube video. The second one is how to transition Instagram memes accounts to product videos, because that's also something I see a lot of people struggle with. And since that latest YouTube video was quite successful, I was just thinking on doing a level 2. Next one is how I made 30K with Carb Race last month, like case study. Then how to find winning products. There's a new method, or basically just a small mindset thing that I came up with, which we can talk about on YouTube as well. Then I already have case studies filmed from 4 or 5 VIP students as well as creators. If you guys want to see those ones first, we can also go for those first on YouTube. Then next thing is talking about how to convert with organic once again, because so many people are literally, I feel like you guys need like just some fresh up, because so many people like are not doing it anymore, and it became quite hard on social media to convert nowadays. So next one is how to use ChatGPT 5, and the last way is how to go viral the lazy way, like the strategy I'm doing with all of my creators, how we launch any product and then go viral. So now, after me explaining, everybody go ahead. There's multiple choice, so you can choose like organic vocabulary and 2-3 other ones, and I'll give it 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, and then at the end of the call we'll come back to this. You can choose one more, like you can choose more than just one choice. What was my third question? Yeah, in the YouTube video, I want to explain for the ChatGPT how to use the agents, for example, for customer service, how to use it for Shopify, how to use it for email marketing and everything. Drop the case studies, bro. There's no VIP course update coming for VIP members. The next course update is only going to be for the one-on-one people who will be coming into the one-on-one program with me and Alex. So let me explain that again. Alex and I, we are currently having a wait list for 5 people who can join our one-on-one. The one-on-one is, oh fuck yeah, it was 5K USD with some kind of, like, you can pay for the first 5 people. They will have, as the only ones, the opportunity to pay 2K upfront. So the first 5 people, they will only pay 4K instead of 5K, something like that. I have to look at the numbers. And those will get all of the new shit. Like the VIP is set. The VIP is already way too overpowered. There's not going to be any course updates. We'll be surfing the trend only for the people inside the program, because obviously they'll get even more value. They will get the one-on-one chats, one-on-one calls with me and Alex, as many as they want. Trying to get them to 10K as soon as possible. They'll get guaranteed brand deals with our TikTok shop products as well. So it's basically like a money back guarantee as long as you just put in the source. And yeah, that's it. Like, it doesn't need any setting, to be honest. The waitlist is quite packed. We just don't know when we'll start with that. Probably as soon as I'm back in Dubai and I finished filming the kind of new course. It's not going to be a big course. It's literally just going to be like right now it's more like a do-it-yourself thing. But the one-on-one is going to be like, okay, do that and just do that. And at some point it's going to work out. Yeah. Smart. Yep. I'm sending that for everybody who is asking. I think that's it. If anybody wants to be on the waitlist as well, I've shared it in the announcements. Register here, and that's it. As mentioned before, I'm not taking on, I can already tell you guys, because there's been a few people in my DM saying like, yeah, can I do a 1K payment? No. I'm only going to taking on dedicated people because I'm giving you 100% of my energy. If you fuck around with fucking 1K or 2K upfront payments, I'm not going to be taking you on board. The first 5 people will only be ones who will be able to pay upfront all the fucking money, because then you will also feel the pressure yourself. And if you feel the pressure yourself, because I don't want to work with anybody who's half-assing it, then we can literally make fucking money. And it's a money back guarantee. So for that kind of reason, I'm super proud what we're building. The first 5 people will be fucking insane case studies, and especially with Q4 coming up, that's probably the best investment anybody can do. And then it's time to make fucking 6-figure months, bro. The case studies are insane. So, so holy shit, bro. I literally can't wait, bro. Like, you have to imagine what you guys are getting here is group coaching. All of you guys are making money with our help with group coaching. Just fucking imagine how it's going to be if you have unlimited calls with us. W's in the chat for the fucking second sale of Andrew, bro. Okay. When I do remember my third question, we'll come back to that. For now, let's start spitting some organic sauce. Send in accounts, send in product reviews, send in videos for reviews, the whole 9 yards. Let's go. First one, how do you say? First who comes serves first. First one serves. What the fuck? How? English, US people, come on, help me out. How's that saying? First one serves. First one who comes serves first. First come, first serve. Yeah. My brain was not braining, bro. I need the second Red Bull. Should I actually get a second one? Ah, fuck it, just for you guys. It's actually in the fridge. Like, no, not in the fridge, in the freezer. So it should be perfect temperature now. Okay. Oh, fuck, it feels super cold. Oh, I heard the ka-ching. Ka-ching. Let's see. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay, I can show you that as well, since I started leaking that product recently as well. I can just not show you the order number because I haven't leaked yet how much I've made with that. But 351 euros. So we're hitting a 2K day today. This month's gonna be insanely crazy once again. Oh, by the way, yeah, the slideshow sauce. I completely forgot to put it on the poll, bro. That is all the slideshows. But that's all I can tell you. It's all the slideshows. I found a money glitch with slideshows, and 2 people in this call know about it. And those 2 people will not say anything about it. Slideshow sauce should be in the VIP code. No, bro. The slideshow sauce. If you actually know the slideshow sauce, you have the potential of making those 5K back in less than a month. Holy shit, this is the perfect Red Bull temperature. That's insane. You wanted to put it in VIP a while ago. Yeah, I wanted to do a lot of things, bro. It's literally infinite money glitch. So, yeah. You guys have to imagine the slideshow sauce that I talked about this last time. You guys are asking me the same fucking things every fucking call. there's two things about the slideshow source. There's the way on how to actually create slideshows, which is one part of the coin. And then there's the other way on the infinite money glitch source, which will make you make insane amounts of money with 50 minutes of work. So with one product I just told you about, okay, let's actually have a look. I think I've made 10K in total with this product, only with slideshows. And in total, I worked maybe one day. The reason I'm not sharing this slideshow source right now is because I'm trying to find a way myself on how to scale that with multiple accounts, multiple different countries, multiple different products and accounts. And as soon as I have made like my first 6 figures with that, then I'll probably share that. Or as I just meant, like then I'll start sharing that publicly. Until then, it's only going to be for the people who are dedicated to me, which means people who are in the one-on-one. Because I don't want cheap, bro, I hate cheap people. Also, okay, I'm not going to get into that. Let's leave it like that. So, okay. Let me actually have a quick look at the poll. Show results. Okay. Can you guys see the results as well? Or do I have to share my screen? Yes, okay. Okay, let's see. It's actually, everything looks kind of similar, but most of you guys want to see how to find winning products, the new method. That's number one. Then how I made car brace 30K last month. And then everything else has like almost the same. So, okay. Next YouTube video is going to be how to find winning products with the new method. And I'll probably be doing the how I made 30K with car brace first, just so it's like not too long ago from last month. And then I'll be publishing the YouTube video thing, the winning products video. Okay. That's going to be insane. I'll probably go into also, by the way, Craner, when you come to Dubai, we'll be renting supercars, obviously, and we'll go into the supercar showroom where I'm filming for the car bracelets as well. And I'm actually thinking of, like, hopefully until then we make another 6 figures, that we will be filming the next case study over there, because I will also be filming the next YouTube video in their supercar showroom, like when I will talking about the next car brace video. So that's going to be insane. Bro, yeah. Also, that vlog with Craner is going to be insane. And the vlog after that is going to be even more insane. So because all of my creators, the first challenge was first creator to hit 10K is going to get flown out to Dubai and we'll be renting supercars the entire weekend. And second of all is like the challenge that is going on right now is even crazier in my opinion. I'm literally giving away a fucking Rolex, bro. A fucking Rolex, bro. Imagine your creator manager is buying you a Rolex. That's insane. And what model did I search? Because the model that I searched out was not some cheap ass model. I didn't go for the cheapest version. Like this is actually an insane watch. It is called because I'm not good when it comes to watches, but the watch is called a Rolex Datejust 36 millimeters. And as of now, Craner is the #1 creator, but as you guys see, anything and everything can change overnight. So all of the other creators, which are now literally all of them know how to go fucking viral. The only thing they have to do is go viral in the right audience and the right market. And then it's a close match, bro. And it's a super close race. So also the difference, whether you have made like 5K in sales or 15K in sales, until you reach 6 figures, bro, so many different things can happen. You can get an account banned here. You can have struggles with that. You can go super viral in that account. So I think until somebody actually reaches the 6 figures, it's going to be so fucking like just the entire journey to follow that is going to be so insane. Maybe I should actually drop a YouTube video about that. Just so to keep you guys up to date. What car are you renting? That's actually a super good question. I've been thinking about that all the fucking time. So Craner told me, Craner, tell them, what's your favorite car? So I'm not sure if we're going to do like some surprise thing, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. You guys know what my dream car is, but I'm not sure if I'm going to rent the R8 again. Maybe I'll go for a Lambo or some shit like that. I'm either thinking Lambo, McLaren, Lambo McLaren or Ferrari F8 Tributo. So when I'll be renting a supercar next time, it's going to be either McLaren 720S, not the 520, or is it 570, right? So it's going to be McLaren either 720S, Lamborghini Huracan Spider, or it's going to be the Ferrari F8 Tributo, because they have this in all black and this literally looks like a fucking Batmobile. The thing with the 720S is, Charlin, like I've never driven a McLaren before, just from what I've seen on YouTube videos. Apparently, the McLarens are super hard to drive because they have so much power. And since I obviously want to give it full motion, I'm not sure if I'm going actually for the McLaren, because I don't want to be driving with the McLaren thinking, okay, I could crash at any corner. So I'll probably go for the Ferrari because apparently they are super nice to drive. And the Lambo was just insane sound, bro. And also, one of the reasons I do want to get the Huracan is because I'm not sure if I'm actually buying the R8 or the Huracan. So I want to know how it is to drive the R8, the Huracan, because last time I've been driving the R8, I was actually not too satisfied because I was too big. So I want to see, because the Huracan would be like, after the R8, what car's next? It would be the Huracan. So I want to see how that is to drive. And if that's actually better, I'll save a bit more money and then just go for the Huracan instead of the R8. So yeah. Niko's already playing GTA 6 in real life. Ah. Okay. Niko have a creator who's working. Okay. So stop the yap, guys. It's now literally been an hour and 8 minutes just filled with yap. Let's get actually into fucking straight sauce. So I did receive a few DMs. I'll now go into them. But before I do the DMs, I want to start, like, people who have questions which we can probably publicly share, we'll do them first. And if we have time at the end, we'll do the private one-on-one questions. So if anybody has some questions to ask publicly about organic, anything like that, business, ask now. And at the end, if we have time, I can do the private one-on-one DMs. First come, first serve, huh? I hope anyone is recording this call, by the way. Is anybody recording this call? Made multi six figures and still don't know how to fucking record a call myself. It is what it is.
It is what it is, bro. Suavemente, besame, sentirte los labios, suavemente, besame.
I have Loom. The fucking thing with Loom is it's always disconnecting for some reason on my Mac. Bro, this MacBook was my, let's not get into that, but my MacBook was the worst investment ever, and it cost me fucking 5K. Same question as I sent in the amps. You know the product I'm selling, should I put them both in one product and sell as variants, or keep it as 2 product pages? Same question as I sent in DMs. You know the products I'm selling. Should I put them both in one product? Bro, what do you mean put them both in one product? I'm confused. You mean like the same website? By the way, Noel, hop on stage. Come on. Let's talk. Don't be shy. What's up? What's up? Okay, explain to me again. Yep. I mean, that doesn't really matter. You'll have to do some testing on that. Let me quickly think how I would do it. I would probably, so the first version, is there anything that comes as an upsell with this? Like, I don't know, some charger or something like this? Okay. So let's say your product costs $100. What I would do on the main product page, the product page that is linked on all of your social media accounts is going to be linked to the low ticket product. On that low ticket product page, you obviously want to have a bundle, as I have for the car brace, right? Let me show you. Because you obviously want to upsell them. You don't want to be just having one product on the website where they cannot buy multiple units. So it should look like that. Basically like this. You have bundles on your main thing. And this one, let's say, is the 100 € unit, like the cheapest version that you have. And then the second bundle is going to be the bundle including the charger or something like that. And for the second product, the high ticket product that you have, let's say it's $200, so twice the price, I would sell this as a pro version. And this one I would put on a second product page, because on this product page, you should kind of be explaining why this is the premium version. Like say this, it's faster, better technology, this, that, whatever. Like, because the customer, he wants to see, okay, what's the actual difference? It's going to be quite challenging to sell it on the same product page, which is why I'm saying do it on two different product pages. The main product page should be focused on selling as hard as possible on the low ticket version, trying to educate the customer as much as possible. And the other second product page should be trying to explain the difference to the pro version as much as possible. And here comes the good part on how you want to introduce it, because there's two ways on how to link the high ticket product version. You can go here, and then you can link all of, like, let's say, instead of you having bracelets and necklaces, let's say this would be, the bracelet would be your low ticket version, and then you would have your high ticket product here. That is one way on how to direct people. But many people don't even look at this. Like, this is called the burger menu, You can also scroll down on your website and you can have something instead of this right here being an educated part, like an educative part, where you just try and educate them about your product. You could be having something like show your product pro unit and then link them to the pro page, and then they're basically being redirected to the other page. But as I just mentioned, that's probably how I would do it. I would do a test on that though. So I would do it, as I just explained for you, for a few weeks, see how that is performing. Then I would do the other version, see how that is performing. At the end of the day, both ways work. You just have to do the testing. This is not something where, okay, this is right, this is wrong. This is more like personal taste. Yeah, you can. The thing, so you can test different product pages where literally, let's say you have 100 people coming onto your website, 50% come on product A, on product page A, which looks completely different, and you have another 50% coming onto product page B. But what you're trying to do is basically two different product, like what you're trying to test is probably going to be very hard, which is why I'm saying I wouldn't do it with the split testing. I would do it more like with my gut feeling, right? So I would do version A, how I just explained to you, have that just for a month, see after this month with all of the traffic that you've got, okay, was there any major changes? And then do the other version again. You'll probably not be able to do it with any app, because you're trying to test like a lot. And it's not like product page A looks different than product page B. We have like, because it's two different products on two different product pages, the redirecting is going to get super fucked up. $0.4. It's actually not. Like with Carbrace, I have $0.4 and the product is $25. By the way, for anybody wondering what RPV is, it's revenue per visitor. So if you have 100 people coming onto your website and you do the split testing, it's counting every visitor on the website, not only the people who check out. And RPV, revenue per visitor, means like ideally for a high ticket product, it should definitely be more than 0.4%. But you also mentioned that your website conversion rate is super dog shit, so it does make sense. Yeah, that's trash. Next question. Okay, you're welcome, my G. Next one. Who wants to come on stage? Bro, I can't wait to get back into the gym. I got so skinny. Holy shit. I was actually hella built, guys. You won't believe, but I was a fucking motherfucker. Then I went to boxing and I purposely lost some weight. But look at this dude, bro. He was built, bro. Can't wait. Can't wait to get back into the grind, bro. I've also been cursed, bro. Like, first, I had problems with my shoulder and my chest, so I couldn't train upper back a lot. Now I have my feet, so I can't do the boxing anymore, and I kind of lost. Like, I just love boxing more than gymming nowadays. So, yeah. Bro, you are doing a lot of cardio on vacation. I'm just walking. I'm not doing, like, any runs or that, or something like that. The only thing I'm doing on vacation is push-ups daily, 100, but I also skipped them for 2 weeks. You didn't understand. Okay. I mean, this call is being recorded, so no, I'm not doing any vacation. You never know if any of those bitches starts looking at those recordings or somebody sends out some snippets. So no, I'm not doing any cardio. Bro, bitches look at Ecom recordings. It's insane. There's actually some baddies in BSM Fredo's one-on-one mentoring. That's insane. Like Alex was watching when I was back in Dubai. BSM Fredo was uploading a YouTube case study with a mad baddie, bro. I was like, holy shit. I need to get my ecom teaching game up. Yeah, Mike Bernstein. Yeah, I'm actually cool with Kiara and John. It's actually super funny. I met them before they were Mike Bernstein's YouTube and mentorship, so I actually know them for a while. They want to come visit me in Dubai also forever, bro. But we'll see. Apparently, they're coming this winter to Dubai. Now, say it here on cam. Yeah, okay. No, I'll not say it on cam. Because that clip might actually find the way to them. So no, I'm not saying shit. I'm not saying shit, bro. Okay, ecom guys, ecom. Stop yapping. I know it's what day is it? I know it's Sunday. I know we had a hard week. Maybe some of you guys didn't reach their goals. So for next week, we do have to reach our goals. Otherwise, the month is already over, bro. Like I literally just realized today, it's the 17th. I'm far behind my goal. This month went super fucking fast, bro. Shit, bro. We need to make some money. I'm 9K behind, bro. I'm fucking 60K behind. Bro. If these two baddies actually come to Dubai, bro, I'll film the whole shit. I'll film the whole shit, bro. Like all of it. Passenger Princess, everything, bro. I'll film those Andrew Tate videos. One supercar, two-seater, both of them on the passenger seat. This is how we do it. And then with my Greek romantic charm, I'm gonna be like, omorfiamo, elado. This might be a broad question, but I have two competitors that have gone semi-viral, like 2 million views, 40K likes. Should I just start copying their videos? My product comes today. That is a broad-ass question, bro. Have you sent me the product actually in DMs? If so, why the fuck do I not just take a look? The fuck is this? This engagement is insane. Yeah, just start doing content. There's something I would definitely not choose for myself because this is more like an ads product. I also, okay, interesting content. They've been running this forever though. They just started going viral recently, which is weird. Okay, seems organic, doesn't seem like ads. Uh, it's not a good product in my opinion, but yeah, you can start doing some content for it, but you can also just maybe not do it. Guys, before you order your products, like, not generally talking, are you fucking stupid? Why do you not ask me or Alex for a product review? Or did Alex actually review this product and said this was good? Like, you can DM Alex. Are you guys not DMing Alex or me? Like, I'm not doing DMs besides my creators, but we have the calls, you have the DMs, you have the product reviews tab. Why do you still go ahead and choose those products? I would have not reviewed this as a good product. Like, there's nothing you can learn about content creation. Product reviews is public. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's public. So what? What do you think about slippers with slideshows? Slippers with slideshows? Yeah, just look at my old account. The Chow slides. That went super viral with slideshows. And that was slippers. Are you Greek? Yes, sir, I am Greek. And Charles, just to clarify, the baddest bitches are in Sweden. Not in Germany, they are in Sweden. Bro, fucking next year, I'll just go all in, like, spend a month in Sweden. Just get my Riz straight. But until then, I need to be in that Q4 winter arc. All these bitches are in Italy, bro. Nah. I mean, Italy does have nice women as well. And also, I would say their culture is more appealing to me just because it's so similar to Greek. But I'm not big into brunettes. Like, I'm more so into blonde. Yeah, bro. I don't have the account anymore. It's an old account. Let me actually check myself if there's still some videos online, but I do doubt it. Like the slideshow thing that we're talking about. I've reused those accounts. Yeah, they're not online anymore. They are reused. But you can do it. I've been going super viral with slideshows for slippers, like 2 months ago. Andrew, I log out of my accounts. I don't delete anything, never ever. We got straight up horse in Florida. To be honest, I would never like. I'm not attracted. Or I probably would not choose any American chick. Like, just from what I see online on Reels, this looks like those chicks look so brain rotted. It's terrible. Yeah, US girls are just so they were super attractive to me when I was younger, just because of all those cool TV shows. But nowadays, bro, they're just so dirty, bro. I hope this is not gonna get clipped in 10 years and people will be like, "Oh my god, look what he said about US chicks." But nah. US Instagram profile. Like whenever I like sometimes I get some profiles recommended, I just go on their profiles and all they have is like just pictures in underwear and bikinis. Like, this is some straight up US shit. Like, European Instagram profiles are so much more attractive, bro. But US chicks so cooked. But yeah, back to organic. We don't have to overdo it otherwise. We're not gonna be doing some shit yapping now. If you guys don't need account reviews, if you don't need video reviews, well, cut it off. So tell me. I mean, it does seem like you guys know what you have to do. If that's the case, just go ahead and start making some fucking money. Those 34 minutes we don't have to spend on talking, you can spend that on building your momentum and start making money today. One thing I actually find so crazy is you with organic, it could be any day that you start actually making the money. It's not like, oh, I have to put in the work for 3 years and then maybe it's gonna work. It's like fucking lottery tickets every single day. So the more lottery tickets you take, the higher your chances of actually winning. You can do it public actually. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, that's slideshows. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I also think that's going to be the last account review we do for today. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Anything in specific you want me to go over, or just slideshow review? Who in this chat has seen my slideshow review from the old MMC recordings? I know Landro has seen it. Maybe no, I think that's it. Bro. So this picture looks super AI. I personally wouldn't fall for this trap. The hook overall is good. I would add some dots here. This picture for some reason is not loading. Nope, still. This looks too staged. This. Why are you changing the text here? Oh, okay, because you haven't watched the slideshow course. Okay, makes sense. What you want to do is you want to keep this white text always for slideshows. You don't want to be switching to this kind of text font, color. Also, you always want to change on the same height. So if you started your visual text hook on this height, on the next pages, you would want to have it on the same height, and then obviously adjust the picture in the background. So like for this picture, you could still put the text down here and it would look good. But I assume for this one, it's going to look trash because it would be directly on your hand. So you would probably have to change your hand movement. Yeah, and also you're doing too many different aspect ratios. Like you just want to be doing one aspect ratio, which in that case would be the 3:4, not the 9:16. This is the first thing. Yeah, this is actually a super good idea for slideshows. This just looks too organic. Slideshow, in my opinion, is also too short. It's not really telling a story. It doesn't have a real cliffhanger because storylines are super important. The only thing actually, like the only good thing about the slideshow is the idea, the concept, and the text hook and the sound. The rest of it is absolute dog water. Pictures. Bro, this doesn't make any sense. This is what I'm explaining so many times to my creators. This looks like a 4K picture, but then I'm looking at a 1080p or even 360p picture ripped off TikTok. So the organic, this just the transition, like this looks too dropshippy, bro. Once again, different aspect ratio. Okay, that was more than enough feedback, I believe. So We made it. Another call in the books. With that being said, that was 1.5 hours. Pure fucking sauce. My brain is also fried at this point. As I can see, bro, Langel, fuck you. Next call. I was asking for questions all the fucking time. Now time's over, bro. So with that being said, drop the W's in the chat if you think this call was good. Next call, everybody finna be making 10K. If you guys are not finishing off this month with 10K, I'm gonna be calling you guys brokies the entire next month. So if you don't want to be called a brokey, you better sit down, start doing some work, okay? But that being said, you guys know what to do. Put in the work, wake up early, start doing 120% of everything. Don't half-ass it. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Make some fucking money, bro. Let's go. Appreciate you guys. Adios.